Good morning, folks, and welcome back to another episode of Over the Hills. Some of you might remember in the last few episodes I was talking about an upcoming trip to Switzerland. What had happened, and we're here at the moment, so I'm going to bring you along today on one of the most breathtaking and scenic hikes in this part of Switzerland, which is the Lake Oeschinensee route. I'm probably butchering the pronunciation of that, but it's early in the morning. It's about 8 o'clock. Well, not that early, but the plan is to get the first cable car up to the start point, and we'll go from there. So, back behind us there, that's our tent, and then this is what we've been waking up to every morning since we got here. You can see there's the cable cars going already, which means we're late. So we jumped off the cable car, and the top of the cable car station is the start point for the hike. Follow this road. If you keep going all the way down, it'll bring you down to the lake, but we're going to veer off to the left now shortly. These are the views we're getting already. Epic. We just got our first little glimpse of the lake. You might not be able to see it with the glare from the sun, but it's looking beautiful. So blue. Every day since we've been here, it's been like 30 degrees. Today is slightly cooler, 23 degrees, but when you're hiking uphill, it feels like it's back at 30. We get little bits of shade every now and again when we go through the forest, and it's very welcome. Huh? Poser.
You call me?
Jump in, Kira.
Careful. Like I'm in the Hobbit.
Oh. Got my camera caught in the trees. That's needed. If you don't have a head for heights, this might not be the best trail for you. It can be quite exposed in places. a bit steep off the edge, as you can see here. Although that one's not too bad, but there have been some worse ones.
Take it from me, I'm shitting myself.
There you go. It's quite hard to get a good picture back there. It's actually a very, very busy trail, so yeah, we get what we could. Crack on.
Dat is denk ik die ene. Gewoon daar.
We just dropped the bags there for a quick pit stop. It's gas, we keep getting to these really sick viewpoints. We'll stop and we'll take a couple of pictures and then we'll continue on, and then not even 5 minutes later we'll get to an even better viewpoint and we'll stop and we'll take some pictures, and then 5 minutes later is another viewpoint. It's just endless. There's the crew. Yeah, lots to look at.
Say when these are wet,
Yeah, I wouldn't like to be on this in the rain.
no, because if you water flowing through this, isn't it?
Probably, yeah.
Okay. Nice and cool.
Wedding fit. So.
Careful. How did you do that so easy, Sam?
Because he's light and nimble, that's why.
You walk up here?
I don't know, I just kind of tap my foot and he dropped on 30 foot.
Yeah.
Like when the paddock gets the front and it's slowing out.
So that cabin down there, I think that marks our halfway point. I hope to God they're serving something icy cold to drink, because all three of us are getting baked out here, getting a real sweat on, but that's worth it.
I think it's like 31 degrees.
Yeah, 31 degrees now at this stage, so it's not ideal, but it beats the rain back home in Ireland, I'll tell you that.
Hi guys, welcome to my channel. Mindful. Keep your arm. Very mindful. There's a way you're supposed to do that. I look back and there's a lovely clear path.
Okay, so much.
Oh.
That must be stuck again.
Can't see anything on my phone.
Okay, so we've arrived at our rest stop, and it will be lunch with a view.
Basically pepperoni.
Oh.
Sam, what would you rate it so far out of 10?
11.
Kira?
11.
I concur.
Sorry, so excited. Looking at the view.
I just seen a guy dipping his head in the water back there, and it looks very appealing. I think I'm gonna go do the same. That's nice. So I believe that all of the elevation is finished, or 95% of it anyway, and it's all downhill from here for another maybe 4 kilometers ish. And I think the last section of the hike walks directly alongside the lake, which would be nice. Going down, 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 and then around this side of the lake. I think we'll have to add one. No! Nah, forget about it. I think I was too ambitious with the size of those stones. So, just to give you an example of the sheer scale of these mountains, so we walked from up here all the way across here, and our little hut was somewhere up there. You can see people hiking up there now, and they're just little black specks. These mountains are huge. In saying that though, we didn't actually do a massive amount of elevation. I think this whole thing so far has only been just shy of 400 meters, which is not bad at all. I've done 2-3 times that before in a day back home, so it's quite doable, you know.
Sounds like hurry up, slow coaches.
Oh, I'm just balancing it now.
Are you wrecked?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm nearly there.
You feeling it in your legs?
Mm-hmm.
Whereabouts in your thighs do you need? Yeah, but
where it's unhealthy.
if he's not putting sun cream on. So.
That lake water looks so appealing. But we were here about 2 or 3 days ago. We didn't do any hiking, we just came up to look at the lake, and we went for a swim in the lake, which was really nice. The water is so cool and fresh. And then after that we rented rowboats. We rode around the lake for an hour, which was also really cool. Right, so we made it back to the beginning of the lake and just met up with the rest of my family, so I'm gonna call it here. Thank you very much for joining me, or joining us on that spectacular hike. I think that may be the most scenic hike I've ever done, and probably ever will do. Well, you never know. But thank you very much for watching. I'll stick the final Strava result on the screen now. And stay tuned to see where we end up next. Slán.